So we just spent a couple of hours rehearsing. There's a couple of new pieces for the tour. Stephen Magnussen's written a piece and I've written a new piece. So we're in Broome at the moment. We're going to perform these two new pieces for the Broome concert and the Perth concert. The Broome is on Tuesday and Perth is on Thursday. So yeah, that'll be exciting to get these new pieces out into the world. So this one's called Dead Ringers, which really just means a spitting image. It kind of comes from an idea of taking Finnish birds and transforming their songs to sound like Australian birds. That's kind of the basic concept behind it. Because of course, we do this tour and everywhere we go there's such an amazing bird life and the dawn choruses at all the stops along the way on the Kimberley. So that made me think about the bird songs in Finland in my youth. And I've got very old recordings from the 50s, records of Finnish bird songs. And I found that if I slow them down, which also lowers their pitch, they start to sound a little bit like Australian birds, which is kind of interesting that Arctic birds can be transformed into tropical birds in the way they sound. So that's kind of the basic idea behind the piece, and then the instrumentalists, they kind of play along to this tape part of these transformed Finnish birds, and sort of work with musical materials that are very closely related as well in these kind of different versions, substitutions, and so I kind of like this idea of these copies and these fakes and these kind of substitutions for this piece.